Hi there, meteorologist Robert Spetta. Let's talk about the Western Pacific from Nepartak to Info, which is finally making landfall after covering this for nearly 2 weeks now. Then we have that monsoonal flow across the Philippines, which both of these tropical systems towards the north have been feeding. Really, actually, some pretty serious flooding there across western portions of Luzon as well, including into the Metro Manila area. All thanks, as I mentioned, to that monsoonal flow, that atmospheric river, if you will, has just been lining up days of relentless showers. And you get rain on top of already saturated grounds, of course, flooding, urban flooding, some clogged drains out there, especially into the NCR, as well as, that additional landslide threat. And I have seen some reports of landslides out here as well. Take a look at this out of Mindoro too. They've been getting some incredible totals, adding up to over 500 millimeters over the last few days. Good news by the end of the upcoming week. Once these tropical systems towards the north start to weaken, that monsoonal surge should start to respond in kind, it'll start to weaken as well. All right, let's talk about Nepartak, though. Not a pretty storm system at all, to say the least. This is a bare minimum tropical storm, bulk of convections on the eastern side of it, low-level centers right in here. Thus, winds 65 gusts to 80 kilometers per hour. That's basically the agency saying, yeah, we're still going to call it a tropical storm, but we don't like it. It's barely there. It's embedded in this upper level trough. It does not have upper level outflow at all. It's struggling. And the bulk of the upper level outflow, I should say, is really just on the eastern side of it, where we see all that convection. But within where that low level center is, it's an upper level low, just kind of ripping it apart. Thus, the bulk of the convection will stay on the eastern periphery of this. It is not expected to become a typhoon, but still going to bring increase in showers across the Tohoku region, north primarily of Tokyo, although Tokyo could see some scattered showers as we go ahead over towards Tuesday into Wednesday. So you might see that if you're watching the Olympics, but not anything that's going to cause any damage or anything like that. By the way, a track like this coming across towards Tohoku, look at that, right? This is where the forecast is. Unheard of, never seen out here into northern Japan this time of year. I thought that was kind of interesting. I think that's the big takeaway from this storm outside of its impacts on the Tokyo Olympics. By the way, Shanghai right there, one of the largest cities in the country of China, being impacted by now Tropical Storm Infa. It is no longer a typhoon. Winds of 102, gusting to 120 kilometers per hour. Big issue with this guy, she's still going really, really slow. And thus, it's going to be a rainmaker across the Yangtze River Basin as it tracks very slow inland and then eventually weakens out before it turns towards the north. A big rainmaker. I think we're going to see we've already seen reports of flooding out here. I've seen some of the images of it. There probably is going to be more in the forecast. All right. Hey, guys, this update takes a little time to put together. My goal is to be able to do more videos soon once I get this system online, but this system does cost money. So if you want to help me out, check out the Patreon link down below. This is just a look at some of the people who have been helping out for some time to make this possible. You're all my heroes here, so thank you very much. That's just a look, there's just a $2 per month option. If you guys really, really do like these videos, I strongly suggest to check it out. It's one of the reasons why I still keep doing this at this point, because boy, I am tired, to say the least. Actually, I have to go to my other job the minute I'm done here. Just saving the video, uploading it. Got to go to a TV station, talk about the weather here in southeastern Florida. We got a little tropical system just off the coastline as well. But hit the subscribe button anyways. I digress. Hit the subscribe button here. Follow me on all these social media platforms. I think Facebook and Twitter, best place to get more current information. I post a lot of stuff here on YouTube, of course, but a lot of quick tidbits that's there as well. So check those out. All right, thanks for watching, and as always, stay safe out there.